Happy Saturday. So today, I had a weird day. It's actually around almost 6 o'clock here. Yeah, it's 5:40. So I went to work today from 6 to 12. Pierre's coming in. And I was doing like COVID wellness checks. So I was like listening to hearts and lungs of inmates and whatnot. So I had a really busy day, and then we came home, or I came home and my husband and I took a nap, and so now we slept for 3 hours. So we're gonna go on a date night tonight, so I thought that you guys would enjoy seeing that and ignore Pierre. So yeah, we're gonna do a date night tutorial. I'm gonna do lashes if you aren't one that's good with lashes. I'm gonna do some Vavavoom makeup, so if you're not into that, I guess don't watch it. He's gonna go for my roses right now. Okay, so since we're going for date night, I want like full coverage. So I have some favorites. Can you move, please? Thank you. I have another cat in here now. They're all coming in here. I left the door slightly cracked because they like to come in and out. I should have grabbed all this before I turned on the camera, but here you are. So first thing I'm going to use is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This one's good for if you want your makeup to stay in place really well. And as you can see, I was wearing makeup earlier, so my eyelids are stained, but it's okay because I'm going to wear a color similar to it. We're going to cover it up with makeup anyway, so it's not a big deal. But I was using the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and that's actually what I'm going to use today, like on the video. But because these shadows don't have, I think it's carmine, where they like crush beetles for red shadows, the shadows tend to stain your eyelids. So that's just something to be aware of, but it's cruelty free, so I prefer my eyelids stained versus like crushing beetles for no reason. So this, sorry, I took a nap, so my brain is like all over the place. I was just about to say I took a nap twice. This foundation is actually discontinued now, which sucks because it's really good. I think it's still on sale on their website, but it's like impossible to find anywhere else. It's the Do You Full Coverage Foundation, and this one is really nice if you have dry skin. So I wear the shade Almond, and I actually need to go online and try to see if I can get another tube because this stuff is really nice, especially for drier skin, like in like fall and winter. And I'm really sad they're discontinuing it because it smells really good too. It smells like cucumbers, like a really fresh, like clean scent, which I appreciate. And I probably already said it, but I don't remember. It's full coverage. So my redness is like gone, and I know I look super light in the camera, but in real life it like really matches my skin. What the hell? Babe, turn it down! I don't know what the hell he's watching out there. So, as most of you know, if you watch my videos, my husband bends, and he like does powerlifting and stuff. So he's always watching these ridiculous videos about people like lifting more than they, should. And I'm pretty sure that's what he's watching, but like all I hear is like people screaming. So I'm telling him, turn it down because I don't know if you guys can hear it, and I mean you probably can. But anyway, so just patting in foundation. If you want like fuller coverage, you can always use a brush. I just like the sponge better. I think it looks smoother, but it definitely covers really well. And hi Pierre. I want to see. This might be too light, but for a fuller coverage concealer, this is the Juvia's Place. What are you called? It doesn't say. It's Juvia's Place, but it's got this really pretty like coral cap on it, and my shade is 21. I think it might be a little too light for me, but it'll be good under the eyes for like brightening. It might be a little bright, but it's okay. I'm gonna put a little on my eyelids too to cover up that cleaned off foundation or eyeshadow. Also, funny tidbit, I was going to just start filming and I was wearing my Save a Lollipop Suck a Dick shirt and I was just wearing it in the last video, so I had to change it. So I'm repping my Patriots if you like football. My family is from Massachusetts, so I'm a huge New England fan. Let me cover Pierre's butthole for you, I'm so sorry. But as you can see, this concealer is like super full coverage, which I appreciate because I have really dark circles because I'm a nurse and I don't sleep. I like to sleep, but sometimes I have difficulty. So this is super brightening, as you can see, like it's way lighter than the rest of my foundation, which is okay because my powder will cover that up. I like keep going back and forth between natural lighting and like my vanity lights. So I'll turn them on and off so you can see a little bit of both. Obviously this is the natural lighting, so you can see like under my eyes is a lot lighter than my foundation, but this powder is gonna fix it. This is the Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter setting powder, and I really like this setting powder. It's super nice, and this is a black owned brand, which is cool. So I'm just gonna put some under my eyes. And like some people use different setting powders for, you know, different parts of their face. Like they'll use one for under the eyes and one for everywhere. I just kind of use one for everywhere. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but whatever your preferences are. And I have dry skin, but I don't feel like this powder makes me feel super dry. So I'm just dusting it everywhere. I don't know if you can hear Derek's video in the background. If you can, I'm sorry. I would get up and tell him to turn it off, but I'm wearing booty shorts and none of you need to see that. So I'll just text him. Pierre! And then Pierre's eating my roses because they're dead, so he's like crunching them. Sorry, I didn't think I'd have to text my husband in the middle of the video telling him to turn down whatever he's watching. Important to hydrate because I'm gonna drink later. I haven't had anything to drink yet, and I've had a really rough week. Especially with COVID, like the prison is just like a total disaster, so I need something. It's been rough. What is happening? I have like this weird like streak right here, and I don't know if it's like the concealer not blending or if it's like the powder being weird. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right here. It doesn't want to like blend out completely, but I'm gonna cover it up with stuff anyway, so it's okay. Can you? Thank you. I'm about to throw you out, and everyone's gonna see my butt cheeks. Pierre! I'm like, we love that cat so much, but he's a damn menace. So for my brows, I'm gonna use the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. I like this one because it is super tiny and precise. Oops. He's crunching on them. And I'm just gonna go through, because like I don't like my brows super intense. I just like them to match the rest of my face, because it's weird if like you don't do your eyebrows but you do the rest of your makeup. So I'm just drawing them in a little bit. And this NYX Micro Brow is very comparable to the ABH Micro Brow. Like it's pretty much the same, honestly, and it's at least half the price. And like NYX always goes on like buy one get one half off, or just on sale in general. Okay, I may draw them in a little bit more, but for now that's okay, so we can get started on everything else. And also, I don't know if any of you have this issue, but I never notice like which eyebrow hairs need to be plucked until I put makeup on, because I don't know if it like accentuates the pore or what, but I always have like a straggler or two, and so I just like to go in and get them real quick. And if you're not a plucker, that's totally fine, but I like to pluck, you know, where it needs to be. I don't do waxing because I don't trust other people with my eyebrows, because I've shaped them myself and they're fine. And I have a lot of hair, so I don't want someone to like wax, you know, all my hair off and then I'm screwed. So, as promised, I'm using the beautiful Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star. And if you're one of those beauty YouTube people like myself, you've heard a lot about a drama about him, and he's just a dramatic person in general, but I don't care. I like his makeup. I got this for Christmas from my best friend, and it's absolutely stunning. So I am not about to throw away expensive ass makeup because of drama. I don't care. It's already paid for. If you don't want to support him, that's fine, but I'm not throwing out my makeup. So this palette is absolutely stunning. And today at work I was wearing pink scrubs, so I did more of a pink look. Today when I go out with my husband for date night, we still don't know what we're doing. I told him, let's go to Texas Roadhouse and go bowling because, you know, it's COVID, everything's closed, and he's not sure, so I don't know what we're doing, but I'm gonna get dressed anyway. And if you saw my inventory video, I bought this Kara Beauty brush. It's K17, and I used it today. It's super soft, but I'm gonna use it again today for you guys. I'm gonna go in with Glucose, which is like a stark white shade, and I'm just using it to set the powder and everything down. But like I was saying, we still don't know where we're going to eat, so I have a couple outfit choices, but regardless, it'll look good with like a red eyeshadow look, so I'm gonna do red. And red always pulls kind of pink on me anyway, so, oh, excuse me. Just setting that through. And for my hair, I'm gonna use this thing, the InStyler, and I'm just gonna brush through it because it's a damn mess. I was sweating all day. I gotta use dry shampoo because I had it covered with like a bouffant cap. Let's see. I'm gonna go in with Cherry Soda, which is this really pretty like pinky red tone. It's this one right here on the bottom. And I'm gonna use this as a crease shade, and I know a lot of you are like, oh my god, you're putting like straight up red eyeshadow on your face, and I'm like, yeah, I know. And it turns like, it's like a pinky red, which I like because it matches a lot of outfits. So you could wear this with like a black outfit and it would look fine. You could wear it with pink, you could wear it with whatever. And I really like this palette because it blends super easily. Like, say what you want about him as a person, but his eyeshadows are bitchin'. Like, look at how pigmented that is. There's one eye down. And this is going to be a longer video, so I'm sorry for those of you that don't like longer videos, but I figured a date night tutorial would be fun for those of you that are interested. I'm just dipping in again, make sure it's just as pigmented as the other side. Hi, Pierre. Moving my mirror, showing you his butthole. He's a charmer, I tell ya. He's biting it. I don't know if you can see it. But he does this if you sit on the toilet with your phone. He'll like bite it and pull it out of your hand and throw it on the floor. Okay, so as you can see, I have some under this eye, but we'll fix it. Can you, like, you're really cute and you're kind of snuggly, but you're in the way. Can you go down here maybe? Thank you. So, in the outer corner, I'm going to use this dark purple shade. It's called Coma. And this is kind of a tutorial for what I did today. Like, I used different colors, but it's the same kind of concept. So, dark outer corner. Because I want like a super dramatic eye look because I'm going to wear lashes and Like, I'm probably gonna wear bright red lipstick because that's just who I am. And another cat come in. So we'll see how this goes. So right now it looks like a mess. It always looks like a mess until you're done, but you're putting it in your inner corner and you're gonna blend. And for me, I don't care if it gets on the lid because you're going to cover it up anyway 9 times out of 10 with like a shimmer, because I don't really like matte eye looks. I think they're boring. Personally, I like really shimmery eyeshadows. So I'm just blending all of that together. So as you can see, I look like a hot mess until it's done. So like under here is like all raccoon-eyed. We're gonna put like a really pretty color underneath it. It'll look good when we're done, I promise. So next, I'm going to take this color Donor. It's this really pretty gold shade. Let me swatch it. Like, look at how gorgeous that is. That's going all over our lid. I don't know what is going on out there. He's like a damn mess. So because I have long false nails, it's hard to get like in this inner corner, so I'm just gonna use a brush. Any little brush like this will do. Just pick up some product and put it in the middle, in your inner corner. And of course I'm getting eyeshadow everywhere. If I was intelligent, I would have done my eyeshadow first and then my face, but oh well. And I'm flipping off you and the camera, I'm sorry. And I'm getting eyeshadow everywhere. Cool. So as you can see, it's nice and shimmery, and I might add this other color that's called Sweetener because it's a little brighter. I'm going to do that to the inner corner and under the brow bone. And then we're going to clean it up and do oh, I forgot my eyeliner. Eyeliner, mascara, lashes, and then mascara again. I like to do mascara before I put lashes on because it helps them stand up, and then you put the lashes on top and then you mascara to put them together. So it doesn't look like you have 2 sets on. They look, you know, real as they can when they're 2 inches off your face. I'm gonna switch to a clean one without makeup remover on it. I'm just gonna go underneath my eyes and like dust away everything. And like I said, I probably could have done my eyes first because there is some fallout with this palette, but I really like it and it's not a big deal to me because I'm gonna put makeup under my eyes anyway. So I'm just gonna sponge underneath. And I'm gonna go through one more time, just make that a little more seamless. Okay. Now, as you know, the NYX Epic Ink Liner. So I used it with, or I guess against, the Too Faced Born This Way Waterproof, and this is way better. It just is. The Too Faced is good if you like a really precise line, which is cool, but it's not as black, it doesn't stay as long, and it's just not as good, in my opinion. I like really thick eyeliner. If you don't, you may really like the Too Faced one, but it's too expensive too. It's like $20 for an eyeliner, whereas this is $7 and it's on sale all the time. I have so many of them in my backup drawer because I buy them when they're on sale, so I probably have like 5 or 6 of them on backup, which is ridiculous, but I go through it like water. The only issue with these is they'll start to have little like deviants, I guess, like it'll start to spray off a little bit. So that's when I know I need to throw them away, is when like the tip becomes like not, it's hard to explain, but basically instead of going like this, it like starts to have little like pieces split off from it, and then it like leaks everywhere. But it's $7 and it lasts me a couple months, so I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna do my main girl wing. And especially if I'm doing like date night, I like a really dramatic wing because I'm going to put lashes on top of it. And I like a really dark line because my eyeshadow glue, or my eyelash glue is black, and so it fits perfectly on that dark line. And I know a lot of people are like, use black eyeshadow glue, but I do. I like it. I prefer it to the white because I feel like it dries funny. Versus the black, it just looks like eyeliner. I'm checking to make sure that they're even enough, and they are. Your eyes, along with your body, as I'm sure you know, are not symmetrical, so don't panic if they're not perfectly even. It's okay. I also have this NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner. I'm almost done with it, actually. I bought an e.l.f. one, and the e.l.f. one is just not as good. See, I'm almost done with it. That's the end. This NYX one is really, it's nice and dark. The only problem I find, especially if I'm wearing it at work for 12 hours, is sometimes it does disappear after a while. So I haven't found one as long lasting as like my liquid eyeliner. But it's in your waterline, and I can't expect much in Tucson, Arizona, where it's 112 degrees every day. I'm just lining the top of my eye too. My top waterline to make it really dark and dramatic. I'm going to use the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. I really like this packaging, and it's just a good mascara. I like it. So I'm going to make my eyelashes like nice and fluffy. There we go, words. And then I'm going to put my lashes on top. And I have a lash tutorial if you just wanted the lash tutorial in this whole thing. I have one on my channel. If you want like a more in-depth, but I'll go through it anyway in here. Like, that's why I said it's going to be a longer video, because it's much more in-depth. And I look like a hot mess underneath, but we're gonna put eyeshadow and stuff underneath it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I got these from Kara Beauty. If you saw my makeup haul when I went to a makeup expo with my husband, and I got these lashes, and I think they're really cool, especially for $2. They're definitely similar to what I would wear. These are like the Wispies. Yeah, Wispy black, and it says they're human hair. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. At least it's not me. And then I have another pair of lashes somewhere. Here they are. These are the Ardell Wispies, and honestly, these look like identical, except maybe a thinner band. So this is the Kara Beauty, and these are the Ardell. These are probably $5 or $6, and these are $2, and they look exactly the same. So I'm gonna try the Kara and see how they work. Those Ardell ones I've worn before, that's why they look all wonky. Normally I'll rewear my lashes probably 2 or 3 times before I throw them out. I don't wear them a lot. So that's, for me, that means like I've had them a long time, because I don't really wear lashes. I wear mascara more. I wear lashes for like date night or, you know, special events or whatever. So I'm going to use lashes to take them out of the packaging. These have a really thin band, which normally I'm kind of like meh, just because I feel like they're harder to work with if they have a thin band, but we'll see how these go. And if you've never worn false lashes, the smaller portion of the lash goes on the inside of your eye. So this is a right eyelash. So just be aware. Like this one kind of is hard because it's up and down, like a, you know, vertical. So if you don't know that, you have to pay attention because you'll just stab yourself in the eye with eyelashes. I put eyelashes on my mother-in-law last year because her ex was gonna be at like this function and I wanted him to eat his heart out, so we put lashes on her and she looked really pretty. So don't think that like, oh, lashes are for young people, because that's not true. You can wear lashes at any age. Don't cap yourself. So as you see, they like, it's hard to tell, but they bend upward. So it's gonna go here. And it's drying down. So while that one's drying, as you can see, it makes a total difference with your eyes. So you can even be wearing like really shitty eyeshadow and nobody would know, because it would look great with the eyelashes on. So we're gonna do that. And then while that one is drying, before we put mascara on, we're gonna get this one ready. And also, if you haven't watched my other video, the eyelash adhesive I'm using is the Tartiste Pro. I really like this one. It's only, I think it's 12 bucks, which I mean is kind of expensive for an eyelash glue, but I find it lasts a long time. And this one's black, which I appreciate. Like I said, I like it on top of my eyeliner. The only thing that sucks is it is hard to get off, so you definitely need a good makeup remover. And that's another reason why I don't really wear false lashes, is just because it's such a bitch to deal with the glue and all of that. But once I put them on, I really don't even remember I have them. Oh my god, this one is like not cooperating. So the other one went on really smoothly. This one is not. Oh my god. So this is a problem too. If you have glue on your tweezers, it could stick to them. So let's try to compare tweezers. Ugh. It's like, this is why I don't edit them, because you need to know, like, makeup is not perfect. That, and I don't have any editing software. I don't know how to do it, and that just seems like a lot for all 22 subscribers. If you guys are even still here, this is a long video. Okay, so that worked out a lot better. So they were just not cooperating, those tweezers. So as you can see, they're on pretty good, and they definitely make your eyes like open up. So I'm gonna use some mascara and go underneath and connect my original lashes to the falsies, and then I'll go underneath and make my bottom lashes look okay. Oh god, I did not realize this one was coming off. Hold on. Ugh. This is why I don't bother, because it's a lot. Like, this one is already coming off in like a weird area, and I don't know if it's the lash, I don't know if it's the glue, I don't know if it's the way I put it on or what. Here we go. Okay. So sometimes they're more trouble than they're worth, but I thought for $2 I might as well try some cute eyelashes. And they're super soft. Like, they don't feel fake, so maybe they are actual hair. Like, they don't have that like plastic feeling that a lot of eyelashes have. So these are a little crazier than I would prefer, like, they look like the Ardell ones, but they're a little longer and like floofier, which is fine. Would I recommend them? Not necessarily. I think they're a little extra, even for me, and I like extra eyelashes. But we're gonna keep going. It's like, and normally I would go back over with my eyeliner on my band, but the band, it looks fine. I don't need to go over it, so we're not going to. Oh, so I grabbed everything I need except like a contour, because I haven't been doing contour because we're not going anywhere and I'm wearing a mask, but since we're going out to eat, I don't have to wear a mask. Or, you know, we do once we get in, but once we like sit in the table, we don't have to. So this is on sale right now on Ulta's website. This is the Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer by Too Faced in Pineapple Sun. It's got a bronzer and a highlighter duo. I really like the bronzer. It's a good contour shade for me. So let's suck in my cheeks and give myself cheekbones. It's a little warm toned, as you can see, and it looks crazy right now, but I'm blending it out. It's gonna be fine. Like, it definitely looks crazy right now, but we will fix it, I promise. And then I'm gonna do the other side. It's like, this side's already less crazy. I'm gonna get my handy dandy powder out because we're gonna need it to like calm down this contour. It's already kind of like too warm, but we're gonna mix it into our blush, which is gonna help. And it's actually a little light. I would probably use a deeper shade, but it's okay. So we're gonna look crazy for a second, but bear with me. This is the Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette. I don't know why they call it an eye palette because it's definitely like face products by Too Faced. And this is absolutely gorgeous. It was on sale on Sephora's site. Oh my god, it looks so crazy. But these are so pretty, and they're blushes with a ton of like glitter in them, which I appreciate. I like a really glowy blush. So I'm using these two where my pinky is like waving, the two over here. I'm using those mixed together, and it's gonna help blend out this like crazy bronzer too. And then I'll go over it with powder because right now it's like, it's too much. And then you make a stupid face, and then you have another cat jump up. Well, it's the same cat, but you know. You drink some water. Water is part of the tutorial. So as you can see, it's still a little crazy, but it's a lot better with blush on. This one is a lot crazier. I think I just went in a little heavy-handed, so I'm just gonna continue to blend it. And you blend it up into your blush. So like this side, you can see it definitely looks contoured now, but it's not as crazy as this side. This side is like super dark. So, like I said, I get this powder, handy dandy powder. I move my cat, and then I take my wet beauty sponge, dip it into my powder, and powder is like an eraser, so this is gonna take care of that like super ridiculous dark line. And we'll dust all that away in a little bit, but then you won't look crazy. So while that is setting and helping to erase my terrible mistakes, we are going to put the powder lid on correctly so I don't get powder everywhere. And then we still haven't highlighted or done lips yet. So this is the BH Cosmetics Duo Light Highlight 9 color palette. Words. So this is actually still available. I've had this for years. I bought it online on sale, and this is one of the best highlighters I've ever used. If you like blinding, this is for you. It's BH Cosmetics. You can get it on their website. You can get it on Ulta. I think I paid $9, and these are absolutely stunning. Like, do you see how pretty these are? They're like a gold, and the one I'm going to use today is probably one of these because I'm wearing like a gold shimmer, but I'm just going to show you how beautiful these are because it's incredible. Like, look at how blinding these are. It's hard to see naturally, but they're really, really blinding, especially for $9 to have shades that you can see from across the room, which is the kind of highlighter I like. Obviously, if you like subtle highlights, you aren't gonna wanna wear these. It's just not gonna be for you. Clean off my swatches so I don't get highlighter absolutely everywhere, just on my face. And as you can see, there's like some cooler tones, ones, two. There's like the pinks, and then there's blues on the other side. So this is a really cool palette, and it's really nice. I talked about in my last video, I got the Kara Beauty highlighting brush. It's okay. I actually prefer the Luxie brush from BoxyCharm. I don't know how much these are, but I'm sure they're expensive. So we're going to go ahead and use this one. It's called Double Trouble. It's this split pan right here. We use this one. And I just want you to see like how crazy this is. Like, you can see this from across the freaking room. Like, look at that. It's stunning. Like, oh my god. So this is definitely like a date night type highlighter, in my opinion. Which, I mean, I wear it to work too, because I don't care, but if you aren't one to wear like super bright anything. Anyway, so I'm going to take my powder brush. This one is by Real Techniques, and this is a really nice powder brush. And just get rid of all that excess powder. And now you're contoured, but don't look crazy. See how that works? Now, I need to pick a red, and I have a ton of red lipstick. My husband's favorite is Wifey by Jeffree Star. I really like this one too, but I'm thinking because of how dark, like how pink my eyeshadow is, I might want to do an even darker red. So this is Wifey. It's like a true red. I've got Unicorn Blood. I'm probably gonna swatch all of these and see which one I like better. I've got Lady Balls by Too Faced. This is like the perfect whore red. If you want like to look like a hooker, this is it. I love this lipstick. This one's a little glittery. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this one. This is the Mystery one by Jeffree Star. This is Red Rum. This is another, like, this one's kind of orangey red, but I do like it. Don't I have that one? Or is that different? No, this one's Designer Blood. This is a really dark red. Let me get my handy dandy makeup remover out because these will stain my hand if I'm not on top of it. So let's see. This is Lady Balls by Too Faced. Oh! As you can see, that's like a real, true whore red, and it's gorgeous, but I think it might be a little too light for this, so that one might be out already. So if that one's out, Wifey's probably out, sorry, husband. So is Red Rum, because these are very similar. So this is Designer Blood, yeah. And this one is much darker. It's like a vampire red, if you can see that. It's kind of like brick versus like fire extinguisher red. So that one's in the running. This is the Mystery one by Jeffree Star. When I say mystery, it literally has a like question mark at the bottom of it. That's pretty, but that's a little too berry red for what I'm wearing today. I think it would clash too much with the pink. And this is unicorn blood, and this one's even darker. Yeah, this one's more brown. I don't know if you can see, but it's this one right there. It's a little more brown. So I think that designer blood wins, which was this one. It's like a real true vampy red. So I gotta take all these off my hand or they're all going to stain, but I'm gonna try that. And then we're pretty much done. I'm gonna do my hair, but I doubt any of you care about that. I'm literally just gonna straighten it and then probably post a picture on Instagram showing how cute I am and whatever. You know, this fake amateur YouTube life. But I did apply for some PR. Not big brands or anything because they don't care about me. I have like 22 subscribers unless you guys get your shit together so I could stay home and do this like all day. And tell your friends and family. But I applied for like some smaller brands like these, like this Bella Cosmetics that I used actually. And I'm going to use it in a video for you guys because it is so pretty. I really like it. I wore it all day at work and it was stunning. I applied for Mica too. There we go. Can't get it out of the drawer. Excuse me. The Mica Beauty. I tried getting on their PR list too. Let's see if they send anything. If they do, that'd be cool to try some, you know, lower like tier brands that nobody knows about. But this has been a really long video, so let's put on my lipstick so you all, because you're all over it, I'm sure. And I don't use lip liner. I don't believe in lip liner. I don't think it does anything. But I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more, but that's pretty much the finished look here. So if you guys like this, please like and subscribe and whatever. Comment down below what else you want to see. But thank you for hanging out with me for 41 minutes while I get ready to go eat and have a date night. So I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Bye. Let me get up and turn off the camera up here.